tax returns, and I can see a lot of you asking very, very relevant questions on social media. And our question today was, what has been your experience in filing tax returns? And I'm having with me in studio Wanja Wangundu, who is from KRA, just walking us through the key steps of filing returns. But let's take a quick look at your feedback on social media on our Super Bowl right now. And so far we have 207 votes on this Twitter poll. A number of questions here. I'm sure, Wanja, you might be able to respond to some of them. Well, one of them is Seignua, who is saying, with some holy anger, if the collection and remittance fast ends with it being stolen, is it safe to say the taxman is wasting my precious time? Well, I'm sure you might not be able to take that. Let's take another question from Nakuerot, saying, what about if you have a business but you didn't have any income for business, but you had job income same year? How do you file this? Wanja, if you could quickly respond to that question.
Okay, fine. So the person says they had, they did not have any income from business, but they had an income from employment.
Yes.
So what they'll do, they'll file the return for employment income only.
All right.
That is, if the employers have been filing the pay-as-you-earn returns.
All right.
But else, we'll just illustrate the kind of return they need to file as well.
All right.
Yes.
There's another question here from Jared Okelo.
Yes.
On Tobo. He's saying if he had already filed his returns,
yes,
but there's a surplus, and KRA, do you make refunds? And what needs to happen for someone to get a refund if they've paid their taxes and they've exceeded?
Okay. So what someone needs to do is just to apply for the refund. You can see when we log in with the PIN and password, there's the aspect for the refund. You just need to come to income tax and apply.
All right.
And you'll get your money. We actually do refunds.
Okay.
Yes.
And so how long does it take for you to get a refund on this?
For the refunds in relation to income tax, they would take slightly longer, but all refunds in relation to value-added tax, we take a maximum of 6 months.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah, but we're working on it.
Are you trying to reduce this duration?
Yes, we are.
All right,
yes.
All right.
But I would also like to note, we give refunds as per the money we get from Treasury.
All right.
So sometimes when we delay a bit, it's because we haven't gotten more money to give the refunds.
Okay.
Yes.
Another question here from Diana.
Yes.
She has not filed her returns for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Right now, she went to the website to try and file her returns. It's taking her back to 2015.
Yeah.
And perhaps she might not have data on this. How do you go about this?
Okay. With effect from year 2015, it was made mandatory that the only filing platform that's there is iTax. So if you didn't file 2015, we can tell. And so the system won't allow you to file for 2017 if you haven't filed for 2015 and you already had a PIN for that year.
Okay.
Yes.
So that means they still have to file?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's finalize this, Wanja.
Okay.
We had taken us through the system. We had already logged in. We had filed returns. We are now going to the, is it final step?
Actually, this is the final step. We just submit. You can see the way it's simple. You just log in with your PIN and password, select the given tax obligation, and then you submit. The only thing it will want you to know, to state that actually you don't have any income, because this is only filed by someone who does not have other incomes. Yes. Else, if you have an income, we'll catch up with you. Okay. So do not file this one if you have an income.
All right.
So now we move on to the one for a person who is employed. And so here we are now. At the returns, you can see that is the income tax return for employment income only. Select it. Okay. So we select that we want to file for employment income only. Okay. And in this case, we are saying what you will now be having is the P9.
Yes.
So here we are now. It asks for the period. We say it's from 1st of January 2017 up to 31st of December 2017. Yeah. Then we move to the next step. And basically, what we will be confirming are the deductions from the employer. And once we confirm that the employer deducted as it should be, we will then just add the personal relief plus maybe the contributions towards pension, and we submit. All right. That's simple as well.
Okay.
Yes. So maybe you can just move now direct to the other one where most of us will be belonging.
All right.
So again now, we will come here to the returns. Then we will say we want to file return. So when we get here, the tax obligation, again, it's income tax.
Yes.
We say next.
So this is what a majority of Kenyans are sort of under this particular umbrella.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Let me refresh the page again.
Okay. All right. As you're working on that, Wanja, we'd like to quickly take some quick